Normally, when you see me on TV, I'm sewing, quilting, cutting, and pressing. Well, today, you're going to see me a little differently. I'm going to step outside my usual role and trade in my sewing tools for my chef's jacket. My good friend, Mary Malari, will join me, and together we'll stir up a little humor plus tasty treats to go along with the usual fare. Be prepared for a little more fun and a lot more silly. I hope you'll enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, kick it up a stitch with Nancy Zeman.
Thank you. Wow, what a great audience. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm delighted to have such a fun group. I have a band. Wow. The Sewing with Nancy Band, otherwise known as the Jazz Combo at Memorial High School in Madison, is with me tonight. And great guys, aren't they? Yeah, great. Thanks, guys. Little different from the traditional Sewing with Nancy program tonight. Usually we have 26 minutes and 46 seconds of pretty stage sewing or quilting. Not tonight. We're going to do a little sewing, very little. A little cooking, a little music, a little sewing, a little cooking, a little music, but I can't do it by myself. I have my great friend, Mary Malari, as my co-host. Mary.
It's great to be here and cooking and sewing with you. Wow.
Wow. Perfect. Yeah, no, I like it. You know, kind of like cooking with Nancy. I think it's got a good ring to it, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like
maybe a retirement job.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, Mary, you've been on Sewing with Nancy. We've done Sewing with Nancy for 27 years and 700 and some shows, but who counts? Mm-hmm. But, yeah, well, thanks. Well, and you've been on the most of anyone.
39 times.
39 times. Oh,
yeah,
thank you. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Well, since we're doing sewing and cooking and music, sewing, we're going to have a menu. So we're going to go over the menu with you tonight, and so you'll know what's in store.
I've been studying this other woman on TV who points at things.
Yes.
And so tonight's menu. We start appetizer accessories.
Appetizers, accessories, kind of combining two things there. Okay, sorry, Mary.
Side dish surprise, and then main dish makeover.
I think you've been known for a few makeovers.
I like that word.
Yes.
And then delectable treats.
Yeah.
And the final, excellent table toppings.
Excellent. Aren't you in English? Didn't you get your degree in English?
I did.
Yeah. And excellent?
Well, this is creative spelling. Creative sewing, creative spelling.
All right, fine. All right, if you sew, if you must. All right, so we're going to start with our appetizer accessories. And when you think of an appetizer and you think of an accessory, well, what better accessory can you start with than an apron?
Aha, that's perfect.
Yes.
So we'll display this on Nancy's, this is a brand new board that you had made.
I did. Well, how often do you get to do this sewing and cooking?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So in this board, we have 4 different quadrants, and it's made with unique fabric.
They're called fat quarters.
Fat quarters. You know, I don't think...
They're not going to know.
They're not going to. Excuse me. Just 1 minute. A fat quarter is not a body part. You know, 1/4 of a yard is usually like 9 inches by the width of the fabric, 45. So this is cut, for those of you who are in the audience, it's cut differently. So it's 18 by 22 inches. So you get these 4 fat quarters. And you're going to sew them together.
And here are 2.
Okay, big chunks.
And then we have 2 more.
All right.
Let's see, I think we'll put them like this.
All righty.
And we don't sew them together. the matter?
I don't know.
Well, we don't sew them together, evenly. They're
Yeah.
offset a little
Yeah.
bit. And then I've already done that on this. This is kind of like sewing with Nancy. You just throw the samples away off to the side. And so here, I've outlined the shape of the, this is a reversible apron, but this is just one layer. And I've outlined it with a bold marker because, to be able to see.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this, Mary. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
it worked for me.
Okay,
so.
all right, fine. and then you just kind of made a back for it, with
That's
4
right.
fat cords, and you had some scraps left over, and you can use those for other things. And here is the reversible side. Cute, kind of cute.
This
yeah.
is a single fabric, and of course you probably will want to applique, of course.
Applique,
And then
Mary,
here's,
applique,
here's a band, you put a towel here, and here's a pocket,
Clever.
2 pockets.
Yep. And you have a little hanger upper.
Yeah, that's right. And the bottom's open too, because if you go out to the garden, you could carry your produce in this.
You could, yeah, you could. Oh, okay. Then you have a little grosgrain ribbon going through here, and you put it in, and look at this. Will, you going to get this real tight? Oh, my.
Oh,
no.
that's a little marker to show the middle of the ribbon, so you can keep track. That goes in the back of your neck.
Okay.
That's a blonde joke.
Blonde, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, if you must. And then, guys cook too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And so I made a really boring one for men. Well, just 4 shades of green batiks. And this one has some bias tape sewn over the seams also. So that's the man's version.
Well, little money on the, I like this.
Yeah,
little money print.
on the back. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, print your own money. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, this is basic. Anyone
Oh,
can make an apron
yeah,
like this, but now it's time to
Kick it up a stitch. Oh!
All right, you're in for a surprise. A real
yeah.
surprise. Yes, here we go.
This time, some of us have problems remembering our recipes.
True.
I'm not naming names here, but, in case...
Are you implying something?
No.
Oh, good. Just remember, you want to make it 40?
I guess I do. I'll try, but
Alrighty.
it's going to be hard.
Okay.
So here's all the ingredients for what we're going to make, first of all.
We're going to make newfangled caviar. You're getting the hang of it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so to make newfangled caviar, we're going to have Nancy's garbanzo beans, 1 can. We're going to have black beans, Nancy's specialty. Nancy's tomatoes, diced. Nancy's whole corn, and then Nancy's red kidney beans.
I noticed it's all about Nancy.
It is.
Oh, good.
Wish my hair were longer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have, we're going to have a little onion chopped and a little celery in it, right?
That's right.
And this is fabric. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Pretty cool. And then the condiments down below. Oh, Mary's salt.
Well, come on. I should
salt
be
of
able
the
to
earth.
have one ingredient in this with my name on it. And
Okay.
so it's Mary's salt.
All right, fine. Limes, no, limes. These are
Limes,
limes.
yeah.
Pardon me. And then we have a dressing with vegetable oil. Let's see, what does it say, Mary?
Cumin.
Okay, that's good.
And
Yeah,
chili powder.
Chili powder. Okay, so, but we got to make the fabric because this is fabric. And we didn't
right.
put labels on there. We can't sew celery on there.
No. Well, I hope not. Well,
So, in your sewing room, you just have to have more stuff. Stuff is important. It's cheap therapy. It's cheap therapy. And a copier. Just put it in there, and then
color copier.
color copier. And then we're going to have,
Oh, this.
there's a little paper lint on there.
Well, this is, the grid is down there.
Okay, fine. A little saran wrap, you can kind of put it down to keep it.
We don't want to make a permanent mess here with celery.